It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Trying to find room. It's Tatum. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Fuller. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made of the play at the 29-yard line. First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. What a big call here. Instead of a go-ahead field goal attempt, they're going to try to score on 4th down. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Back to throw. It's Fuller. With the catch, it's Tatum. Tackle made out of the 23-yard line. Nice play. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And we're going to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And then a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the handoff testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys up.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Has the first down and more. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A tough strategy here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Past the touchdown. LSU. Way too much speed on that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Two-point conversion attempt coming up. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Fuller. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. New set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Tatum. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? To throw, it's Fuller. Grab made by the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's buried. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The pass rush closing in. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it to the right side. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Fuller. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Barry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
He decides to keep it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He finds some space. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made down the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent.
And here he goes. Inside the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air, it's Fuller. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. That's reeled in. It's Jones. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality.
The pass is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Barry. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll kick it away here. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trap. Looking to throw. It's Fuller. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He lets it rip. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on second and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Going to throw for it on third and goal. On the move now. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Dropping back. It's Fuller. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Well, that's a great performance in in a crucial moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.